Rap. Hello everyone, I'm sorry I accidentally played the music a little early, it's also very loud. There we go. Why is it tracking so strange? Anyway, hello everybody, welcome on in. Last stream of the KOBOLD basically before the VR chat one, which should be tomorrow. We'll see when. Repo bot eyes? Yeah, I changed them. I changed the default eyes. Why does it feel like it's not tracking me very well though? Okay, maybe it's just the blinks. Anyway, how is everybody? These eyes are actually really wide. I might change them back. I don't know if you still hear a Ripper, but hopefully the con is going well. If you guys don't know, currently Furdu 11 p.m. Okay, because I think we might still be live when he starts, and I might like put it on in the background kind of thing. We'll see. But yeah, so currently Furdu is on, and that's Australia's biggest furry convention. So like most people I don't know if it would be most people I know, but a lot of people I know are there. So this might be like a quieter stream. Depends how many Australians in the audience are there. I mean, Ripper's here, even though he's at the convention. So, what else? I did some offline work. I finished all the body textures finally. We'll jump in actually to Blender. I can just show you guys real quick. Should I have the funny sitting down? I might change the eyes back. This is actually like they're just too wide on this, I think. You're walking. No, we're not going to Furdu this year. I couldn't be bothered. Like, it's so much effort, and it just the timing isn't great because it's right now when I'm in the middle of getting this base done. Let's put that back on. I'm just going to quickly export this out with a better. Oh, this. What's a good color? Okay, so hang on. Before I do this, let's go here. Oh, ignore the pink clothing. I'll just fix that. It's because I move textures around. Let's grab this. Put this one there. Not raw. Okay. Which color do you guys want? Like, obviously, when I get this done, you'll be able to be all the different colors. But we have now the white color, the gold color, the green, which I'm currently, the red, the black, and the blue. Which I didn't connect properly. What color do you guys want? I'm going to slap one of these on. I might do yellow. I'm going to grab the textures. I might try yellow. I might do these blue eyes. We'll see how this goes. Like, obviously, eventually I will have all the colors set up. I just haven't done that yet. I'll export this in. Hi, Luna. Because this, these eyes don't really work with my setup because my setup keeps my eyes mostly wide, and so he looks really like shocked. I do like the toony style though. I think it's fun. Let's do this though. Let's try a different one. That's the wrong thing. There we go. We can be the yellow kobold today. With the blue eyes. So what I'm going to start with is... Oh, no, don't call him the piss bold. You'll make him cry. No furdo for me, that's right. Where's my crying face? Don't call him the piss bold. Oh my god, if I frown. Okay, so basically it's not supposed to be... Dazzy roleplay. It's tempting to just like put his colors on. This face turned out really well in the end. Let's turn it off, I guess. Okay. You guys want me to like sit my ass down again? Where's that? Garbage. Yeah, what is it, Tide? Kind of blend in with the blender orange down the bottom. But yeah, thank you, Luna. I'm gonna save this. I mean, we might get up to customizing the VTuber as well. I'm just like scrambling. Okay, so game show streams? What kind of game show? It needs to be on like, so I'd probably be down. So long as I'm around and not busy kind of thing. I mean, if you tell me in advance, then I'm more likely to be around. I always enjoy like Jackbox type stuff. Unless you're actually having like a... Oh, furry characters. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's funny because at A2, which is the local convention, they had a furry trivia thing. And I thought it was really fun. Like, I hadn't seen... They probably do them at other cons. I just hadn't seen it before. And it was funny just because, like, A2 was... it was very weird because it was, like, a single room. And so the panel was, like, right in the middle. So you couldn't avoid being part of the trivia show, even if you were not answering the questions. I got Summer from right. Made me feel very old. we need to go to... So we need to do the lineup render. I think I'll do that first. So if I go... I guess it was here. Ignore that it's a drag. Okay. This is a little broken. Grey muzzle kind of old. Oh, what does that mean? It's all the same, right? What's a grey muzzle kind of old versus regular old? Just need to open some stuff. You can just admire the dragons from... What is with that weird like square in the middle? Okay, I need to do 1280 by 720. And then I need to save this as KOBOLD lineup. See, it's funny because usually I only do three colors, but now I have 5 colors for this one. I got to try fit like the 5 different variants side by side or something. Also, hi, my husband misses you. So I'll delete this, delete this, delete this. I'll get rid of that. File, append, add collection, character. There's one KOBOLD. Okay, you guys can see the render up here. I don't know what this was for. Oh, it's my nodes. That's fun. It's a horizontal, like, yeah, I like that though. Okay, Tyne. Yeah, I'd be down. Like, I really like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I do like event streams, but I don't like if it's like, the problem is that, like, sometimes people will have, like a subathon or something, right? And they'll have, like, they'll invite 30 people or something to one Discord and then and then it just be like, oh, you can come hang out or whatever. But then there's like 30 people in a Discord and it's chaotic. But no, I'd be down. Look at this little creature. Look at all those butts. I like that. It's a bit hard to make out what it is, but I do see it. Hi, Cook. All right, so we got this little guy. I don't know what to pose this guy doing, but I guess the middle one will just be the green one. So you got things on him. Okay, let's turn these off. do my usual, I don't know what you would call this pose. I could always, I could, I usually, Butts has tried out your games. Have you, Butts? I usually have the characters facing forward, but like for this one, maybe I have it facing back. I'm worried that Gumroad's going to take me down for being too lewd. Let's track this to the camera. Okay, Butts. Got this mess of bones. I need this little one here. There it is. I think it'll be fun. Like, obviously, a lot of it is like getting the right group of people. Because you want it to be competitive, but not too competitive. Like, you know, I want to host stuff like that as well. Not quite the same thing, but I always think about like, how could I make like a 3D related event thing? What would we do? And things like that. But at the moment, I think I just need to get that Discord up. The group, the joint Discord. I don't know what the default eye is going to be. I set it to this dot eye. Oh, thank you, Red Eye. The kobold is almost done. I actually think these horns I might not put on this one. I should move this tail slightly. We can have them all like smushing butts together. That's fun. But this is this is probably gonna like actually come to think of it. I had to get rid of some of well, I didn't have to, but I figured I would get rid of some of these lineups from some of the Gumroad pages because exactly, but like the pig one, because the pigs didn't have clothing on, I ended up just getting rid of that on Gumroad. So this might never end up on Gumroad anyway, but like I don't think it's that bad. Because their policy is literally like so weird. It's It's only, it gets taken down if it's like explicitly made for not safe for work purposes, and I don't think this kind of like is. I think he just has a big butt. Like, God. You reckon, Alex? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I guess it probably does. I don't, I wonder if that's why my stuff has been like taken down in the past. Let's duplicate this. Ugh, that's creepy looking. All right, so now we start making the kobolds. Now we duplicate again. Where is this? There it is. They're multiplying. They gotta fit two more. What's the blue bold like? Hang on, I'll show you actually. Wait, I need 6 of these fuckers. I have 6 colors. Why did I do 6 colors? Hey, it's crazy. All right, I don't know if they're all gonna fit. But yeah, it is the Ginyu Force pose. Well, I mean, it could be the Ginyu Force pose. Well, here's the blue one. They're all blue now. So this was originally the white one, but now I have like now this is the white one here, and so this is like an icy blue because this is based on the dragon's colors. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and update the dragon with like a yellow, a green, and a white. Because like I wasn't sure what else to do on this guy. Like he's got a few features, but I think having lots of colors is important for the kobolds. All right, so I gotta have 6 of these. That changes things. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit 6 of them in here. Hi, Pesky. And the last one. So squishy. This looks so funny. All right, so let's like call this like this can be green, this can be white, this can be yellow, this can be red, this can be black, this can be blue. I mean, does Friends have 6 people? It probably does, doesn't it? I'm not a Friends person, enjoyer, watcher. All right, so this is white. This one already is white. That's convenient. This one is green. Good morning, Zarek. Dude, they're too wide. I'm not going to be able to fit them all. Or maybe if I do a circle. Alright, that's green. Who's this? This is blue. Oops, that's the eye. Eye lizard. I don't want to pose him like Ginyu Force though. That sounds tricky. No, it's like I don't want to do casting catch either. They're too short for casting catch. Look, this is the catch. Who's this? This is black. The clown car butts, and it's a dragon's stomach. This is yellow. So this must be red. Yeah, that is casting couch. That's what Butt said. All right, so I should match up some eyes as well. So this already looks so funny, like having this like rainbow of big butt kobolds. I like this. So this, oops, no. There we go. So he can have. What eyes do I want to give him? I guess he can have the orange eye. And then yellow can have the like. What's it going to give him? The green eye? Or the blue eye? Or this blue eye, maybe. Maybe white should have the blue eye. I actually just want to make them all toon eye. This is funny. But it really doesn't show off the eyes, so...
Dragon.
Yeah, blue eyes, white dragon. Yeah. I guess we'll do that. It's going to put me back to... That's fine. I'll just stand now. I hope you are happy. He's trying his hardest. He's doing his little flexes. He can defeat adventurers. No worries, Vol. Okay, how am I going to pose these guys? I think I've seen it. I think he showed me, because he tends to show me everything, whether I ask or not. This looks so silly. Where is the middle of this goddamn... I guess it's there, isn't it? Thank you for the follow, Red Iron. This looks so silly. But I like it. What I need to do is pose them symmetrically. There we go. Is that symmetry? Yeah, I guess it is. Oops. That's when you're trying to date a dragon. It's a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs story, but they're 7 or 6 thick-ass kobolds. Oh no, they're kissing. Okay, they're too close. Well, yeah, the Nintendo Direct happened. I forgot about that because I was supposed to stream yesterday, the day after, and I was just like super tired yesterday. So did everyone enjoy the Nintendo Direct? I know everyone has lots of opinions about everything. I will go on the record and say that I did say that Silk Song would be there, and then it was there. And you guys in chat were like, oh no, it's gone, it's dead. So I score at least 1 point for that. Did anyone get any fun bingos? Did anyone have Kirby's Air Ride on their bingo? Because I didn't. Mario Kart looks sick. Yeah, Diz was telling apparently they did a treehouse at some point, which I missed, and they played it in depth. Or they played it more in depth. No, I did not have Donkey Kong. It looks like Mario Odyssey to me, in a way. So I did not have Donkey Kong Odyssey. It was yesterday at 10. Okay. I thought, because that's so weird. Okay. Wait, yesterday at 10, was it straight after was it straight after the Direct? Because I thought it was going to be straight after the Direct. People were saying there was a treehouse. But I don't think it was quite exactly. Yeah, the prices. I mean, like, me and Diz were talking about them earlier. It's like, I don't know what people expected. So for us in Australia, I remember when the Switch came out, it was like 470 Australian dollars or something, I think. Is that right? And at the time it was like week-ish, you know. Oh, the Treehouse was the day after. Okay. But yeah, like obviously, you know, the price of everything has gone up a lot recently. Well, not recently. Well, it has recently as well, actually. I don't know if the pricing reflects the recent stuff that's been happening, especially in the US. But like the, you know, just inflation in general, it was never going to be. Nothing is cheap anymore, you know. Like nothing's going to be. You're not going to have like your $20 games, whatever the American price is. It's always been like 100 for us. And I can't tell if people are more upset about the uh the console pricing or the game pricing. Because I know Mario Kart's pretty expensive. They've almost doubled, have they? Nintendo games always so like for us. Okay, so for us the games were always like around 80. There was a point when they were all 100, and then it feels like they've gone down to 80 or 90 or something. And now they're back up to 105. I don't think that's quite double though. If you have a Switch. Yeah, I sort of get that. And like that's kind of how it is now with the new console generations. I mean, I think that's been the way for like there's always that time period where you know the old console is still pretty good. Like so this one's at least a bit better because it has the. Yeah, but you said 60 to 80. But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of it's weird because like games have always been like around a set price, and you only ever got cheaper. It was very rare that you'd get a game that thinks it needs to be more expensive than the regular like retail price. But like so like at least with this Switch, everything from the old Switch is compatible, or mostly. So you have that backlog. If you didn't already have a Switch though. If you already have a Switch, then you probably don't need to buy a new Switch. But like, I don't play the Switch very often anyway. The only game I play on the Switch is Mario Kart, and that's the game that they're putting out. Let's dress up these kobolds. He can have a fat ass. You can have a tight ass. Who's gonna have the big butt? Which one of these guys is gonna have the small butt, and which one's gonna have the biggest butt? Which color? Which of these colors looks like the huge ass haver, and which one's like got the small butt? Give me some colors. I need to show that there's size sliders. Mint green has the dumb butt. Okay, and red has the small butt. Okay. Need to like move him forward now too, because you can't even see his little butt. His butt is so small. Okay, I need to get rid of the type. So I think that's fucking it up. Let's get rid of that. Yellow is huge. Yellow is huge. Us. No, someone said mint green. Humblebee said mint green, so I'm doing the green. I assume you mean this one. No worries, Tyne. I'm. It's so funny though, Tyne. Like I know you're going to sleep, but like you bring up a good point. It's so funny because no, so like it's just funny that it's like you're saying it's a good thing that the expansion packs exist, and it is a step up from what they were doing, which was just re-releasing the whole game. But it's still a step behind like the other console companies that were doing like free upgrade, like cross compatibility. You know, like if you plug this into your PlayStation 5 and you have the PlayStation 4 version, you get the upgrade. Like you own it on both consoles or whatever. But Nintendo are like, no, you got to pay. But Vol's adamant. Okay. No, but no, we can't give it to the. He's gonna block out the red one. I'm doing mint green. No, okay, I'll do yellow. You think white should be skinny? Why? What, this one? I just made red. We already have red. Hi, Hawaiian pizza. Hi, barbecue. Because it's right in the middle. Yeah, but like, shouldn't we have like the biggest? Oh my god, you guys are so indecisive. So here's the huge butt. All these is the toes. Why does this look like it's? And so we'll give him the big thighs. Have a good sleep time. No, get rid of yellows. Like yellow can be earless as well. Okay, that didn't work as well as I thought it was going to. Hmm. Yeah, that fixes it. And I guess yellow could also have the. No, we'll leave some horns on yellow. We'll give yellow. Yellow can have these horns. Yeah, it's a long way to reach and it's a short arm. So red does not need to be facing this far. Hi Todd, welcome in. You can barely see red's tiny ass behind the fucking huge monster yellow. Thank you. As you can see, we're assembling kobolds. I guess I'll remove like red's brick. Red can be hornless. Kind of looks like a dog without them. How you doing, Todd, by the way? Yeah, I was thinking that too, Zarek, but like I don't know if I want to, I guess. Hey Gregor. Hi Vanilla. Why is this guy in the front so shadowed as well, actually? It's a bit better. That's a bit better. A bit of lore behind the colors of kobolds. All this just for like a single render as well. I don't like that these guys are so smushed together. Thank you, Todd. I hope it's not too much existential dread. It does look like the colors in the bag of Skittles. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. I'm a little exhausted. I think streaming because I was trying to stream like every single day to try and get this done quickly, or to almost like to see how quickly I can get this done. And it is almost done, but I think trying to fit in a stream every day ended up being a little overwhelming, and I think it sort of like burnt me out slightly. If I go look at the analytics page, yeah, so I did 3 in a row, then I took a day break, then 2 in a row, then a day break, then 3 in a row again, and then another day break, and then we have today. Yeah, and so I think I know why I usually do one on, one off kind of with the streams. Thank you, Siggy. I'm doing well. It does feel weird being the kobold. It's not like my usual character. It's very different. I'm going to sit him back down as well, actually. Go sit in the corner. Show it off. But yeah, like I just feel really tired at the moment. I feel really tired yesterday. Like I felt so tired yesterday that I didn't end up streaming. And I'm not really sure why. Like at least right now it kind of makes sense because it's late. Yeah, I really like it for the kobold. Maybe he can be the surprise one. He can be the fun one. These 3 on the left are too similar. But yeah, I'm like kind of excited just to get this done and out. And then I will take a break for a little bit. At least on the bases. I did want to stream more regularly this year compared to last year. This is blocking his face too much. You can get rid of his ears. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So like, this is the problem. I guess it's weird because when I first started in June, it feels weird that I'm also not facing you when I'm talking to you, so I'll face a little bit. When I here we go. When I first started streaming on Twitch, started doing these bases back in June 2023. We did the rat and the cow in the first month. I think they were a lot simpler back then, though. I keep like the problem I have now is I keep adding more and more stuff to them, and I don't know. I think there's just a whole bunch of extra work that I keep giving myself each base or something. I guess this one was just the colors. It wasn't too bad. It is a little bit of feature creep, which I've tried to rein in because they were always supposed to just be like sort of simple. I was not trying to make like a one base for everyone, like one base fits all kind of thing. Let's give him the fat ass. There we go. I need to spread these guys out more. Let's bring these two forward. But yeah, like now me trying to do two within a sort of a month, and it's so much harder. The dragon took like a whole month by itself as well. Green, stop blocking his face with your stupid tail. Poor little red. One of them had to have the small butt. Now he looks kind of drunk. Maybe I think there might be two. I think they were better to like this actually. Yeah, his tail is in the way. Yeah, tell me like that's feature creep in a different way, I think. But like VR chat, like avatars. I mean, this is just a thing. I think with I don't know. This is it reminds me of like Second Life and stuff. But like people just want to have everything on one character. They just want it to be able to do everything and have everything, and then it's like extremely bloated, like unoptimized thing. Yeah, I will give blue a tight ass. I need to show that they can have tits as well. Maybe yellow gets it. It's got, you can see the chest the most, I think, but even then you can barely see it. Hmm. You can have the little arms. You can have the big arms. Belly too. Hi, Floof. Yeah, I do need to show that one of them can have the belly, but like I don't think I'm gonna be able to if they're all facing. Maybe. Maybe I do rotate some of them. Yeah, he's looking at the work. Maybe these two should have been facing. I can call you chat. We're all chat. Someone needs stubby horns. I guess it can be this guy. Hi, Luna. We're chogs. Chat, is this Riz? Skibbity? Oh, God. Chat, is this Diz? Red has some nice curves going on over there. They have sort of almost like an elegant leg. Smash which one? All of them. Stupid Kobold just looks drunk with this expression. This hides the eyes. You can tell these two are symmetrical, so I will get rid of the horns on you. Doesn't look so koboldy without the horns, actually. I'm going to give you the small ones. Guess this one can show off the belly. Problem is, if I make this one fat, the rest of them, they might think the rest of them are fat. Oh no, I guess the one next to it is not fat. Yeah, not if. Yeah, you're right. Oh, now you're blocking blue. Broken. Right. These two are like smooshing still. Good night, Floof. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think Bear's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna make it, but why is this ankle so rolled? Okay. It's a little busy. But it'll probably do. I guess I should make at least one of them not spawn. This one can be the angry one. Alright, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's good enough. What's winning? Hyena. No, it's not. It's a draw. Okay, this is probably fine. I think I render this. I bet I forgot to turn something off. Okay, that's what that is. That's what that is. That's what that is, okay. I'm rendering this out. We'll capture this, I guess. No, this buck can always use a bit more polish. Nice and shiny. Look at how shiny they are. They're all shiny. I'm pretty sure I made a new window for this and it's gone. Yeah. Now we watch. You guys like watching these slowly get rendered out? I guess I could make it a bit smaller. Oops. I know. Oh, there's going to be clipping on this hand, isn't there? Ah, it's fine. Look, red's a trooper. Oh, good. You can see the scale texture very slowly. This is when we find some like random error in the model or something. So far, so good. We're just pretend we don't see things. Like the clipping happening there. No one's gonna notice that. Wait, yellow was supposed to have horns. Fuck. Bold ass yellow. Okay, let's do another render. where I don't forget to turn this on. You love his eyes? Yeah. So Butts in chat, I like Butts, helped me out and did some new eyes for some of them. So it's hard to see actually with this because it's kind of chunky. A yellow Salandit. Oh, because he was bold. Hang on, I need to render it out again. He was supposed to have horns. He'll have horns this time. That I can assure you. Oh, it's not showing again. Okay, this is probably why I got rid of it. Capture this. Capture this one. Why can't you capture this? Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's working. But yeah, let's go back to talking about the direct, I guess. What else did they show? New Bloodborne? you guys like legally distinct Bloodborne? It's not quite Bloodborne, but it'll do. I was not expecting it to be Switch exclusive, I guess, but I don't know. I like the vibe, right? It's I mean, obviously I don't play any of the FromSoft, the Souls games or anything, but I like the aesthetic for it because it feels like, I mean, I vaguely know of Bloodborne and what that was like. This one feels like it's more like I was joking to Diz that they're making Sekiro 2, but it's in London because it felt like that kind of vibe. Like it was more real life based, I guess. But then the vampires came out, I guess, so it's an odd title. The Duskbloods, it's sort of like, it's weird because everything else is sort of, no, they're not. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Elden Ring. I guess it's just because it's got the in the title. It feels like it's different to the rest, but I don't know. I think it's just a vampire game. Part of the Blood franchise. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what the vibe, like I think that's a good part because I mean I think that's selling the game correctly. It feels like it's going to be like a vampire type you know, like a vampire phone. Yeah, Deltarune drop. Yeah, I forgot about that as well. Deltarune, guys. Did you see Rousey had a fucking mohawk? And we actually know when it's coming out. That was literally like the only thing I think I really, I mean I care a little bit about Mario Kart, but that one was actually like a nice surprise. Deltarune tomorrow. It may as well be. It's not that far away. What is it, 2 months? it was like early June launch, right? You upset about the prices of what? Deltarune? I mean, Deltarune will be on the PC and stuff. I think it's only like 15 or whatever. Yeah, it launches with the Switch. But like, wait, so when was the Switch launch? Oh, 5th of June. Okay, yeah. This render's done. We can save this. And yeah, we were talking about it. Oops, that's a copy. We were talking about it earlier with the pricing. But yeah, 25 USD, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, Shoku, like, I was joking to Diz about it being, like, I was like, what was I saying? We were talking about the mouse feature though, like for any of those, I guess FPS games. What was it? I was trying to think of like what's a game you can only really play with the mouse that they would launch with the console to show off the mouse capability, and I was joking that they would put like League of Legends on the console or something. The quiz game should not cost money. True. I was like actually surprised. I don't know if I have link blocking at all or not. Fortnite? No. But like Fortnite, you can play with a controller. Like all FPS games, you can play with a controller. But like, they haven't done very clicky like MOBAs and stuff on console really. Or like strategy games. I know they've got Age of Empires on what's it called, on Xbox now. Yeah, this can be line up. There we go. We got our lineup finally. There was a new Legend of Zelda, though, wasn't there? There was Hyrule Warriors too, but I guess Link wasn't in that one, so I guess he was blocked. He was cock blocked by the Chad goat and the goat wife. They kind of like they spent not a lot of time on it, but they really hyped that one up, and I was like, they almost hyped it up as if it was going to be another. I guess it is a Zelda game. But like, it's not it's not an actual Zelda game. Also, I was saying to Diz, like, do you think the Donkey Kong game is just gonna sell bad because it's Donkey Kong and like it should have been Mario or something? Like, do you think it should have been Mario? Like, I appreciate that they're actually like, I like. Oh my god, what is happening with my? I think we're dropping frames. Or the internet is really bad. Wow, it's really bad. What is happening? Yeah, exactly, Ripper. I was trying to explain that earlier. Sorry if there's any frame drops. I don't know why it's doing so bad. Must just be the internet. But I guess it was not so much like, I know people enjoy Donkey Kong. Like Diz really enjoys Donkey Kong. Although Diz I think enjoys the 2D ones. But like, from a Nintendo perspective, no one gonna buy the basketball game. Yeah, I liked Arms. Like I like the Arms. Yeah, but they haven't doubled for us, but they've only gone up like $20 for us. So I don't know how that's happened. But yeah, there's a lot of things like I don't know. I feel like isn't that the price of every other console's games? Oh, is it actually because of tariffs? Okay, so I thought it might have been, but I wasn't sure if they were that reactive. But I guess they are. Uh, yeah, in general. But I just mean like when they, it's like because I no, you're right. Like they didn't announce like how much the games were on the Switch stream. It was just like that's just retailers pricing. Because for us, it's not that bad, and so I guess that's just because we. So thank you, Pichu. Yeah, we went a bit hard on this one. I'm definitely feeling it. I'm actually like super tired again today. I was so tired yesterday that I didn't stream, and now that I've started streaming, I feel very tired again. I'm not sure why. It must be some sort of like burnout or something. I don't know. I just feel like that's why I'm just kind of vibing, just chatting at the moment. We're just talking about the direct. I just feel like I had all the energy just sucked out of me as soon as I started stream. Thank you. I I mean, I think I am. I'm probably just really busy. And I'm like sort of self-imposed deadline of this model. Like I keep saying it was going to get done quickly and it was going to get done this weekend. And it should be up. Like I want to do the VR stream, but I might delay it until next week. Like I might put the KOBOLD up as soon as it's done, and then I'll delay like the fun little VR chat stream until afterwards. I wish, Butts. I wish that was why. But yeah, like because if the problem is, I'm worried that I'll feel this way again tomorrow if I try and do it tomorrow, and I'll just it just won't be fun, and I want it to be fun. Like it was fun last time. It was fun playing the dragon, and it was fun like hanging out with Butts and stuff. Am I going to Furdo? Considering it's on right now, no. How is that going? How is that stream going? We were going to tune into it a bit when Kusaki was on because it is live right here. You can watch their DJ stuff right now. Like I see Mixie actually. I see Mixie and Kusaki. They're right there in the front. You saw Mega there? Can you guys see? Can you guys see? I'm clicking on this one. See Mixie and Kisaki in the front. Do we see anyone else we know? Is Ripper there? Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm yawning. I have been working on this all day as well. So like, you going to Furdo? No. If I was doing that, I'd be doing it today. Oh, you saw Mega there. Oh, okay. So you saw. I thought you meant. I don't think Carl's gonna be. I'll pause it. I just need to do another lineup render. Oh, you saw the booth. Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying you saw like right there. So I need to delete this one, this one, this one, this one. Why is this struggling to delete? Okay, there we go. So nowadays what I do as well is I do like a more zoomed in one like this. With the I've got to get the clothing on again. That's why did I delete that? Okay. Oh, there it is. Look at him lurking in the background. You guys can't really see that. Oh wait, you've got the double window on. That's why I got rid of that. There we go. Look at him lurking in the background here. Oh, why did it put it in? Oh, then I deleted the wrong one. Okay. This takes so long to delete this. It's so weird. I don't know why. I guess I forgot to reassign the clothing. So I'll do that now. Going back to the Switch, like the Switch 2, just because I keep thinking about it anyway. It's something to talk about whilst I do this, but it's weird because 2017, whatever, when the thing came out, when the original Switch came out, I bought that on release, and Breath of the Wild was a good, like a really good game. I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. That was a launch game. I don't know if there would be a game that would convince me to buy the Switch 2. Like, Mario Kart's fine, but I'm not like the world's biggest Mario Kart fan where I have to buy it kind of thing. But I think it's just because I'm older now and like situation has changed a bit. I don't play console ever really. I'm always on the computer now. Well, even more so than I was. Oh, that's right. He's got the belly on. I forgot about that. Open world Pikmin. We just had Pikmin 4 though. And it felt like it was going in an opposite direction of open world. If that makes sense. Like it was sort of almost going in the direction of like speedrun, I guess. Like replaying and becoming optimized and things like that. Yeah, I think that too. I mean, like obviously here, I don't know. It's expensive, but it's not like any more expensive than a PlayStation was on release, kind of thing. So it's just standard new console price. It's not expensive. The price of is it? What is it? What the GameCube game? Well, you mean the like original one, or isn't that just because it's a rare game? Oh, you mean in regards to the fact that like, yeah, it's weird that they put Chibi Robo like of all the games to showcase. I mean, it's kind of good because it means you don't have to pay $100 to get that. Hi, monkey. Oh yeah, you're right. I should turn off raids. I honestly might end in a moment. Yeah, Fire Emblem. We have well, we Diz has the expensive Fire Emblems. I think they're sitting on a shelf behind me. Weird that they showcase Borderlands. Yeah, we were we were just laughing at Randy's like fucking outfit. Like, did you see what he was wearing? What the hell was that? It was just a very eclectic outfit. I'm just giving them this, like, usually I do two outfit textures, but I think I'm just going to keep it to this one. Yeah, yeah, it certainly was a thing. I need to go. You booed at that in Hogwarts? Good. Yeah, the Hogwarts one, I was like, what the hell's happening here? Oh, it's just how much would a personal model be? Uh, there's a long wait list. Were you guys watching on Kai's? Yeah, see that I always think about that. I mean, I really enjoy watching it just with Diz. It's like comfy. You're guessing Croc one for the. What makes you say that? Yeah. On my, there's a link to it here. Voss. There's a link. If you click on that, there should be one that says commission and it just shows you all the like, because there's options. There's like pricing options. I think it's around like 1K Australian or something. If you're, are you Australian, Voss? I feel like I see you in Zip streams all the time, but I don't actually know. Everyone turns out to be American. It's just the way it is, I guess. Oh, you're Dutch. Like Vol. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you know the meaning behind the username then. Makes more sense when I'm actually the fluffy dog. Rat. What am I doing? It's funny you say that, Rogue, because like I have the numbers here, and I don't know how many streams you've been to. Or maybe it just changes. Maybe it flips at some point. Yeah, I'm biased for hippos. I think hippo's underrated. We'll get the hippo eventually, right? If I keep putting these options up, we'll eventually run out of options that all get voted in. I'm sorry, Nature Go. I was thinking about it, like, it just snuck up on me as well. And I was busy doing this model, so. No, I'm not gonna rig. I'm not gonna rig it like that. Hi, Crosbar. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for this one. So this one's usually like shows off the clothing and the male female option. So I guess I need to have like. Yeah, so what we were gonna do was then after these renders, we would go and we'd go and export out some stuff, but like I don't think I'm gonna make it, to be honest. I think I'll go for another 15 minutes and then probably end and have a shower and go to bed basically. I'm worried I might be getting sick or something. Like that's what it feels like. But hopefully it's not anything like that. But yeah, Rogue. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the crocodile. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's like, am I just like, why do I feel so tired? What did I do today? I didn't really do any. Like, I just been working today, and I felt okay until I started streaming. Yeah, yeah. I hope I don't get sick. I don't think I'm getting sick. Maybe it's the weather or something. It's a cold now as well, which is kind of good. Like, usually I feel worse when it's warm. Um, yeah, it's getting cold, which is good for streaming as well. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't drink enough water today or something. Yeah, this one can be the green one. The blue and yellow there, and then I think on this one I'll do the orange eye. Now I gotta pose them. This one could be the thick one. Yeah, like it's funny because Hippo, like, so I think I've said this a couple streams, but like Hippo's one that people have been asking for a lot, and telling me like, oh, it's underrepresented and stuff. Like, please do a Hippo. But then every time I put it on these, every time I put it on these polls, it doesn't do too great. It's been on them a few times, but I'd really like to do one. Like, you know, I'm a big fan of Gloria from Madagascar, and I think a lot of people are. I don't know anything about her VA. How was the poll rigged, Jellybean? Tell me. Oh, okay. I'm sure we'll get there eventually with the Hippo. Jellybean, did you know that if you're a sub, your vote counts for 2? It's a bit late now anyway, so Jelly got Pig. Jelly rigged Pig, and we got Pig. Jelly's just greedy. Now he wants Hippo. He's got his Pig. Now he wants Hippo. He's just there's no satisfying. Yeah, I remember you pushing hard for Pig. Back in the day, this time, like last year. So hi code. Yeah, big Yeen would be good. Oh, nice. I wish I had more space for the VR. Rat. Big Yeen, big Yeen. It doesn't have to be based on like a Triceratops character, but I know Luna, who was here earlier, has a big Triceratops character. Like there are some. Oh, here's Dazzy voting 5. Oh no, here they come. They were so close earlier in the stream. What happened? No, It doesn't work like that, Jelly. You gotta be a sub before you vote. I'm sorry I just scammed you into subbing though. Look, Jellybean, Jelly, I can give you, I'll put the hippo. I'll give you one extra, like one whole poll vote win worth. So hippo now has one more on the tally, okay? I'm telling you this because it's not going to matter, but like, I feel bad. So there you go. There you go, I put one down. You can't see it because I don't have my hand tracking up. I definitely did it. What do you mean, how dare you? Of course it'll win. I don't know. It's not looking too good for the hippo. The problem is though, Siggy, like, what if the next body type is like just not one that suits a hippo? Hippo needs to be big and round. Someone said that last stream as well, Nom. Ah, there's the late sash shout out. Alright, this is probably far. No, I can't use the yellow because the background's going to be yellow actually. Alright, I guess it'll be some other color. Hi, Weber. Where's white? Actually, no, I can't use white either because that's also going to be against the... I'll use red. There we go. This is the other one. I'm going to render this out. And then I'm going to end stream. Because I'm cooked. I'm doing okay. I'm extremely tired for the second day in a row. For some reason, like, I'm not sure what's happening. I don't feel great, kind of thing, which is why I'm ending early. I feel bad because there's a lot of people. Well, you guys are chatty and then are enjoying the stream. We can't just keep making big women yeens. I gotta spread the love around. I gotta make species and body shapes for other people. Don't worry, it'll be back. You go dance? Yeah, let's all go dance. Is Kusaki starting? We'll go red. We'll raid Furdu TV. We'll do another one. So like, what I was debating, it got banned. Why did it get banned? I know. I'm watching it on Furdu TV too. I'm just running out this last thing. Thank you, Rogue. I will be doing another stream of the code. Not like working on it, but I just want it to be a fun stream. So I don't want to be feeling this way if we do it. But yeah, I was debating between this and the alternative option was going to be like a short stack. But I don't know if I... Oh, okay. That's, yeah. But I don't think Hippo would be on the short stack poll. I was almost done rendering. No, no. I'm not going to do another dino for a while. I feel like I've done 3 dinos in a row.
Dragon.
If Triceratops wins, like it's going to be Dragon, Kobold, and then Triceratops, and I feel like I need to do something a little different. And then before this, we had Shark as well. So it's been a little while since we've done something with fur. Okay, I'm going to save this. It's the alt lineup. And then I'm going to go over here. Stop putting on dinos? I will after this one, don't worry. I didn't think that Triceratops would do this well. I mean, Crocodile could have easily done as well. Chunky X Gym. Yeah, I mean, I have something planned. We do need to do more like barrow body types. That is kind of my bread and butter, in a sense. Let's go over here. Let's put that back up. Still never fixed that. All right. Barrow Hourglass. We've done something like that. Kuzaki's set is starting right now. So let's go here and we'll go raid. Furdu TV2.
Right.
We're gonna go hang out for Kisaki's DJ set. It's starting right now. I like listen, you can hear it. We did this a year ago. We raided into the old Furdu channel when we finished our Furdu stream. It was a fun time. It makes me I'm a little nostalgic for it, raiding into this again, but not quite the same feeling as last time. That was a very high energy stream. I'll be back either this weekend or next week. 50 chunky. Yep, that's 4. I think it's not gonna make it though, because I am finishing the poll right now before we raid out. Hyena was about 7 votes behind, so I don't think it's gonna make it. So Triceratops wins. I'll talk about what won overall as well on the VR chat stream. I need to go rest. That's all. One day we'll get the big chunky yin. I know a lot of people will like that. Anyway, we'll go jam Friday night DJ time. I see like, is that Throttle? I see Sunset. I see yep.